So if you're like me, you're probably run across this issue. You're bleeding your brakes and you're having a real hard time getting that last bit of air out, which causes a spongy brake, long brake, whatever you want to call it. Well, today I'm going to give you a few tips on how to resolve this issue. Tip number one, get yourself proper equipment. I highly recommend a vacuum pump, the kind that you connect to your compressor so you get a nice continuous draw of fluid through your system. What that's going to do, it's going to allow all those tiny air bubbles stuck in all the little crevices to be pulled by a nice continuous stream. Tip number two, when you undo your bleeder screw, you're going to see that it becomes somewhat loose. So when you crack it open to start your bleeding process, make sure not to open it too much, allowing the air around the threads to come behind the screw and therefore compromise the entire process. Tip number three, on most bikes, the rear brake caliper piston is higher than the bleeder screw. If you're running into an issue when you cannot get the rest of the air out, you might want to try removing the brake caliper, rotating it to the top of the rotor where the bleeder screw is at the highest point, and start your process there. So be sure to place the caliper on top of the brake rotor to maintain the gap between the brake pads. Tip number four, while you're bleeding your brakes, while that vacuum pump is running, you cracked open the bleeder screw, you're topping off your brake reservoir. Make sure you tap on first the brake caliper, then the master cylinder, and then the brake lines. If there's any air attached to the walls, any tiny air bubbles, that's going to allow those bubbles to get released. I hope this helps. Stay tuned for more pro tips. If you like this video, give it a like. Drop a comment below for additional requests. And let me know if this video helped you. Take care.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for new videos.